Hello, 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 hi. I am Spantopia Rosé, but you can call me Span. How are you? How are you? How are you? I wanted to show you this. This is one of the Spaceman comic coasters. Of the last, I've got one more to go. I had two more to go when I showed you the whole lot, and this is one that I did. This is permanent marker around the edge with the cross hatching. This is whiteout. Their suit is made of whiteout, and the lines in the face are thin permanent marker, so same thing, just different nib, and the starry eyes are made of silver leaf, so they catch like starlight. I'm really happy with that. Anchor came out really fun. Yeah, just thought I would show you that at the beginning of this art diary flip through. Cool. So, sketchbook number 1, we've already seen. That was from 2017 and 18. Hopefully I will link that below. Sketchbook number 2 was from 18 and 19. It had a lot of face sketches in it. Lots of faces. I feel like I should have done those faces in a book that didn't have quite such good quality paper, but nevertheless, we live and we learn. Still completed. So now we have my most recent art diary, which is 2019 to 2020. Well, most recent, other than the one that I did before this, if you get my drift. Okay, so I'm just gonna move Mr. Spaceman across to the side. Oop, smash it on the light there. Okay, very good. So 2019 to 2020. Not as specific. So the 17th of the 9th, 2019 to the 1st of the 5th, 2020. So that's how long it took to make this one. Alright, so the first image we've got is just a girl with some cute blush and some freckles. I like her red hair. Then this here says, I work better with references. I very nearly tore this page out because I was just drawing it from what I imagined a girl in bikini and denim shorts would look like with a cape. And then I gave her this halo. Anyway, I didn't love that. Right, then I did this one, which is one of Med's 100 heads, reference photo. And at this stage you can see I'm only using one side. I do this a lot. I leave this side blank if you can see through. It feels like a lot of wasted space actually. Right, some sketches, and I will, I'll turn it around to show you. Oh, I can't get it close enough because the legs of the tripod are in the way. Yeah, it looks unfinished to me. We've got a sad eye, some much worse eyes down here. We got a flower with different marker pens, fine liner pens that I still have now. Right, so this was when I was going to do Inktober. And I was going to do it about my mental health, my identity, my poetry, and I had a lot of ideas here about micro stories and by using, sad words. And yeah, I had lots of ideas, and I was going to combine ink with poetry. So you've got Suckers on the Chest, there's a room with a little glowing heart in it, an audiobook, Everybody Wants to Touch. Yeah, you are stardust, and into stardust you shall return. Yeah, so just there's noodles coming out of a mask here, a close-up of red lips and a chest. There's a wolf howling. Some of them I've done, some of them I haven't. This one with tree branches I quite liked. I did a similar thing with a golden background. the falling girl idea I did, the eye I did, but it wasn't as a plant, that was earlier. This one's a bit terrifying. That's the spaceman, the space helmet with the spine. I like that one. Here's Tony. I thought I would do some stuff, right? But I didn't do a lot of them. So here we have some movement, gesture, some dance, 7 million dance studio at youtube.com, trying to get that feel of how that person was standing. So I would pause the video and then sketch and then pause again, let it go again. And then I did some 1 minute croquet cafe life drawing of this larger lady. Oh yes, trigger warning, nudes. Yeah. And I did some more croquis cafe, and you can see the timed there. So these ones are 2 minutes, that one's 1 minute. Just trying to level up some of my skill. Not sure that really worked in my favour, but good things to do. And then here we've got some continuous line drawing where you don't take your pencil off the page when you're drawing. So we've got Jubilee, Victoria, June May, Bob Ross, and Mepity. So this was their profile pictures that I tried to do. Just curious. It seemed fun. Right, then I've got more ideas. So like glowing girl, busy city, ocean, ink, scribbly map, dark, a bright colour and contrast. Like what even are these ideas? Here be monsters. I remember that one. So lineofaction.com. It's a 2 minute drawing of a hand. Really need to do more of these style of things. And then here are some words that I thought were very ASMR-ish at the time. So cheek, tank, butter, better, content, book nook, kiss, delicate, remarkable, quality, talent, consider, okay, tactic, plastic tack, perfect, unique, bump, oak, scatterbrained, stubble, taste, chest, button, because, deductivic, chestnuts, technique, example, consider, compliment, and then here's just some drawing of some hands. Here's a door. This is a photo that I took when I was on holidays, and I love doors. I have lots of photos of doors, little mini prints for sale of doors. Love them. So here it was Sunday, 29th of September. Must have been 2019, right? Yeah, 29th of September 2019. We went on holidays. We went on a road trip up to visit some family. And here are some rocks that we saw that I thought I would draw. Here's me practicing drawing some roses with my pen. Here's my hand holding a pencil. I draw this image quite a lot. I like it. And here's a life drawing of the ocean. The ocean splashing up against the rocks. It's the ocean splashing waves up against the rocks. And we did that a la carte. This was the other view. And the guy came and stood there, so I drew him into badly, I might add, poorly. And then I just kept drawing the figure because that's one of the hardest things to get right. I like this one, the way the jacket folds. I like that quite a lot. And then I did the same thing with the splashing rocks, more simplistically. And there was a shag on the rock, so of course drew it too, drawing its wings. And this is the other view, the view away from the ocean, of like the city with the mountain and the town and all the trees and the sky and stuff. So yeah, it's quick sketches while we're in the car park. This is a face that I thought was good at the time. I'm trying to get colour in. Some more faces, some masks, some just art, just coloured squares. here's a really nice flower. I really like this. This is watercolor pencils, I believe. Maybe just watercolors. I like it. It's bright, it's fun, looks like a flower. You can tell what it is. I like it. Right, so now we're getting into October, where it's Inktober, and the word was mindless, mindless, mindless. So I did a mask. I did a mask. No one behind the mask. The next one I did was bait. So this is just a fishing lure, sinking lure. Here's another flower, nowhere near as good as the yellow one, in my opinion. I don't care for it anywhere near as much. The next one was freeze, and we had this ice cream, this soft serve chocolate ice cream that just looked so much like poo. So shitty. So I just had to draw it because I thought it was funny. The next word was husky. So I did this little chunky papa. So it's chunky papa husky. The next one was build. So I was trying to get scaffolding on a building, and I had these ideas, and it wasn't working out for me. So I did honeycomb. I did a bee building honeycomb. I like that one. I'm happy with that. And what's interesting here is you can see I've done it in pencil first and then gone over it in ink, so that's nice. And then we're at my uncle's house, and he lives in a rainforest. So this was the view out the window. Lots of trees and ferns, and then here's me trying to make it enchanted, because the word was enchanted. So I put all these little, Zelda-like creatures in there, and coloured it in. And there's a rock here. I feel like it's very, very Legend of Zelda-esque. Alright, and then some more faces, trying to get some colour in there, didn't really like it. This is called Frail. This was based on someone called Jason V. Duracell? Someone, I'm not sure what that says, Jason V. Purcell, maybe? But yeah, I think very emotional there. Then I've just got a blue square. I've got another terribly painted flower. And then I just started doing shapes and lines in the watercolour instead, because the flower wasn't working in my benefit. Here's a concept of a swing, and instead of a bird on the swing, because the swing set out here, I saw some birds playing on the swing set. I was going to use a velociraptor, like a dinosaur, a raptor on the swing set, but I didn't like where it was going, so I just scribbled it out. Here's a snake. Here's Tony. Love Tony. That looks like a pear baby head from Envelope of Awesome. But yeah, that's Tony. Hi Tony. This is something I've done forever. Drawn bubbles on things. So yeah, there's a page of different coloured bubbles, which is fun. I like how it goes thick and then thin on the edges. I always do that, like it's a stream of bubbles. Here's my hand again. My hand holding a pencil. Real cool. Now this was functional. So I was playing Ocarina of Time at the time, and the scarecrow came up, so I drew him, and then I drew the letters so that I would remember my scarecrow's song, because whoever remembers their scarecrow song? Not me. But I was so happy with that. I was so happy with that drawing of him. So cool. Right, another sketch, and then here we are, home again. Jiggity jig, home again, jiggity jig. Yeah, so this is where I'm getting into ASMR, as you can see. So there's a lot of fingers here, like a lot of fingers, all tapping that little dude, who I don't even have anymore because I accidentally ripped his head off. But you may remember always over here. You may remember. One moment. You may remember them. You do some fast tapping on little always later. But yeah. Tap, 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 tap. He loves the tapping. So many fingers. Alright, here's just some quick flowery sketchy things. Right, and then I realised it was Inktober and I hadn't finished, so I quickly put together the words swing, snow, dragon, ash, overgrown legend, wild and ornament, and got this. So, right, it's a snow globe, he's on a swing, he's a dragon, but he's an ash flavoured dragon. These are the overgrown vines that are a little wild, and it's a legendary dragon, and it's a snow globe is an ornament, so that's what's going on there. Trying to play catch up. And then this next one is the rest of the words, right? So the words are misfit, sling, tread, treasure, ghost, ancient, well, ancient treasure, ancient ghost, yeah. Dizzy, over here is the dizzy lines. Tasty, these are the tasty apples, tasty sandwich. Tasty sandwich. Dark, it shall be dark by nightfall because the sun's going down. We've got coat hanging up here. We've got ride, we've got the bicycle here in the background that she's crashed off of. We've got injured, that's the same thing going on here. Catch, it's a fish, perfect catch fish. And ripe, which are the apples on the tree. So that's what's going on here. Wow. I mean, I tried, right? Right, so this is actually a self-portrait, I suppose. There's a photo of me playing guitar, trying to play guitar, and I've got long hair at the time, and I just looked so folksy rock star. I really liked it, so I drew that. And here's some mountain designs that I was learning how to do at the time. It's just another sketch of a face. Pretty sure that has a reference. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible dinosaur. I think I got a pink pen that day. Alright, here's a self-portrait. I did a digital portrait of this. It was the first digital portrait I really learned how to do. Yeah, and I really like it. That one's in watercolours. It's not great. I like the texture of the freckles in the arm, but there's so much to be improved on there. Here is a cute little burb. I like this burb. I think it's really, really good. I think it's probably the best artwork in this book. Yeah, just a happy little blue wren. Then we've got a self-portrait as a knight in shining armour. And then we've got a self-portrait with the scar. Trying to make it more cartoony, pretty cool. And then I do it again, but with spots, because I like the spots, polka dots. And then this is like a Groot forest creature deity thing that I drew. A bit of a mask happening there. Yeah. And this is just another page of scribbles. Trying to get this design to have glasses, which just didn't, it looked too much like, I don't know, South Park or something. I like this little fox here, very creepy. Yeah. This is a sketch of Vanilla, who is my boyfriend's cat. I was doing a digital portrait at the time, and I was just, that's what was on my mind, so that's what came out. Here's a bunch more sketches of her, all from reference. She's got beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. And then I was like, well, how do you just generally, I even draw a cat? So then I came up with this, which is just, I love this little cat design there. It's so cute. I've used that in other stickers and stuff in the past. And here I've got idea, right? And it's this bird tearing at the fabric of the universe. So there's an eye crying here and the bird tearing it out. And I thought the same thing with the moon kind of fading off into smoke and a heart, and then there's the birds, you know. Yeah, this is kind of intense, but I would like to do something with this idea in the future. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then this, what on earth is this? Why did I do this? So it's like little seeds with lines. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Can you even see that? Right? Not a lot happening on that page. Cool. And then we've got a teepee. cute little teepee. Ugly as crow, learning to do houses, and that's supposed to be a moon set, I think. Right, and then here we have a dragon. The wings alright, I suppose. Yeah. Then here we have a dragon again. Just trying to do dragon the other way, I suppose. Yeah, not great. Oh, look, and then this dragon looks like a seahorse. Right, and then I did these two dragons where I was like, well, let's not focus on the body, let's just do cute faces. So they're looking at each other. It feels like a love story. This is the girl, that's the boy. You know, he's got the sharp angles and then she's got the curving. It's like, I don't know, it's too much. I would prefer it better if it wasn't so gendered, but, you know, you live and you learn. Right, here we've got some tigers. Sad tiger. And this says after Aaron Blaze, which is pretty cool. This one's after Art Simple. So Harriet, this month. There's lions this month. This one's much better than this one. Just putting that out there. Look at this face. This face will haunt you in your dreams. He's having a good time. That lion has seen some stuff. Right. So anyway, yeah. And then here it says, is that a lion or a baboon? It's a good question. And then I've got that falling girl idea again, just really quickly. Had to get it out again into the waves. She looks more like a flame, and like the waves are going to put her out. And that's with that shiny, pretty watercolor as well. I really like this. There's a little sunflower that looks like it's trying to give us a high five. I really like this background I've done there, which is just cross-hatching. Then I drew this cute pirate girl. Look at her boobs. Yeah, she's really cool. She was from reference, I can't quite remember. I think I used 2 or 3 references you can mind for that one. Then we've got cats again. It's a dog thing. Faces, because I really want to get better at faces. And then hands. Hands. I thought I should get better at hands. So you can see I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can kind of see how they get better and worse. I quite like number 5 because even though it's not finished, it kind of feels proportionally sort of correct, you know? Yeah, anyway, I need to do more stuff like that. Lion I've rubbed out because I didn't like him. Alien, faces, dragon eye. Now this gorgeous creature here is supposed to be Goodnight Moon, Goodnight Moon, Goodnight Moon. I drew this from a picture on her Instagram account, and I just thought she was so adorable. Yeah, so that's Goodnight Moon. Goodnight Moon does amazing ASMR if you don't know. Here's some flowers. I was learning how to do flowers. Very simple. I was definitely using a YouTube tutorial to get that. And then here we are again, but with sparkles and colours. And then I was like, okay, back to gestures, poses, this one. Yeah, just trying to get that life drawing idea going through. Oh, this was a fun page. So this was just things I was looking at on the internet. More the meatloaf. Yeah, cute things, cutesifying stuff, making it cute. This was fun. So I do wood burning and pyrography, and sometimes in pyrography I like to do Celtic designs because they just look so cool. Don't you think they look cool? Yeah, so I tried to do it with shading, which was nice. And then this book is actually on my Spanmade channel, and I was going to give a shout out to whoever could guess what this was pictures of. So I guess the same thing happens here. Comment below what you think this is pictures of. I was going to say a reward, but I don't know what kind of reward I would give out. You can choose a drawing that I do. I'll draw something for you if you correctly guess what these pictures are of. Right, so here's some flowers. I really like this one in particular. I think it's simple and cute and gorgeous. Right, the next one, I tried to do autumn leaves, and I was definitely following tutorials for these, just want to put that out there. I also followed tutorials for these, but because it was in watercolour, it came out a lot muddier than I was expecting. And I'll just turn it around to show you a better look. very dark, but I still like it. Right, and then the last couple of pages, the last page is just some flowers growing out of this girl. And then the very last page, it's just some sketches. I'm wearing a mask, got a bit of a scar on the eye there. Yeah, so that's all done, all done. So that's 2019 to 2020 art diary. I hope you enjoyed this. There's quite a lot in there. This one's my favourite. Yeah, alright. I will see you all in the next one, which might not be for a while because I've only just started it. It's got a few pages. So for quick spoilers for the next one, yeah. Yeah, so that's the most recent one I'm working on. It's got the cover on it, keep it nice and safe. This one had the cover on it before. The cover's something my friends made for me. Yeah, alright. So, that's all good. That is all 3 art diaries. All caught up. Alright. Thank you so much for being here. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep well.